Hello. Doing another pick a card. Well, I don't think I've done a pick a card on this channel before. I've been mainly doing gossipy type readings. But I was like, let me try doing something different because I do a lot of these on my own time with like friends and stuff like that too. So I was like, why don't I do a pick a charm and charm slash earring that I took from their pairs. And I will do a what's coming for you this upcoming slash kind of already happening Mercury retrograde. Mercury is going to be moving backwards. It's currently in Libra and it is going to be retrograde until October 9th, I think. I want to say. But yeah, I feel like it's a particularly fun retrograde considering we have a full moon in Pisces on top of the fact that this retrograde being in Libra is very focused on partnerships. So I will not be surprised if a lot of these are very X focused, be that friendship or otherwise, because as I like to say, while romantic partnerships are important, friendships and things of the like can definitely have just as much, if not more, of an impact. So I'm going to do pile 1, 2, and then 3. The first one I have here is this little Cupid earring. I think it's very cute. Then we have this little dragon here, also very cute to me. And then we have this little clown charm, also very cute. It was a gift on my last birthday. All right, I will start with pile 1 and see you there. Hello, if you're here, that means you chose the first charm, Cupid, pile number 1. I see some cards already want to come out. I will take those, but I want to get a couple more. Actually, I saw the stems there. Right, so we have the Four of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, we have Judgment, and the World at the bottom of the deck, along with the Emperor also sitting here reversed. All right, pile number 1. I'm getting that's whatever this is that's coming, this retrograde, I do not think it's unexpected. I am definitely getting that whatever this was, it's been a long time coming, I think. It's been a long time coming. The Four of Swords indicates resting on something. Knight of Pentacles is kind of like a delayed gratification, so to speak. Delayed cashing in of an investment, almost. The Knight can also be a person. It can represent an earth sign. I typically see this card as, what's that John called? Knight of Pentacles I associate sometimes with Virgo because I feel like it's very slow and steady, gets the means to the ends in a way. We have the Judgment card here. It's upright, so I'm not getting that it's going to be something in which is going to be nearly as bad as you think it is. However, you are definitely worried about some kind of backlash from this and the completion of the cycle. I do think that this is very necessary for you. It also could be a symbol that it involves one of the fixed signs and or that you yourself are a fixed sign. We have the Emperor reversed here too, which could be a symbol of Aries, a very controlling person, be that being you trying to control the situation, stop it from happening, or the other person being controlling and not really being somebody who's very open with their feelings. I'll place this up here. Some clarification. Why am I seeing the Four of Swords? I also just got social media break in my head. Like, I wonder if you, like, don't even follow this person anymore, if they unfollowed you. whatever it is, you're going to be you're not going to be surprised by who it is or the situation, but I do think you will be surprised at how quickly things start to unfold. Knight of Pentacles clarified by Seven of Wands. Definitely going to be defensive about it as well. This is my card of like, I almost like, he looks like he's struggling in this card, but I almost see like a flush to his face, kind of like a very much like, I almost feel like it's like somebody just doesn't want to be affected here. Somebody is trying very, very hard not to seem like they're affected by this situation, even though they are. Is very much what I'm getting. Especially moving on to Judgment here. Let's see. Why am I seeing the Judgment card? King of Wands, another symbol of Aries. It's definitely Aries, fire energy, masculine energy. Doesn't have to be a man. It could just be somebody who's masculine or more of an alpha type. I definitely know plenty of feminine people who are very dominant in their own way. But this is definitely somebody who is cracking down and very vehemently trying not to let things affect them. I think something ended very, or I guess maybe there was a lack of closure since the world is here, meaning that it's going to come to more of an end. But I do think that something was more messy than it should have been. Either one or both parties were trying to pretend that the situation was not affecting them, even though it very much was. Even with like the Four of Swords, we have this symbol of my Three of Swords card in the background in the window, obviously pondering it even though they're not addressing it. Well, let me clarify the world real quick. Oop. I'll pick from the bottom of this. Why am I seeing the world for this pile? Justice was not fair. Could not control the situation, was not fair. Then we have the Lovers, reversed, Star, petty fight, wish fulfillment. Yeah, somebody wanted more with something and they did not get it. This could be a past situation. It could be something you're ruminating on currently. Because the Lovers is reverse, this could be an ex. I also do sometimes, it's not like a 3 card, but because of the situation in my deck specifically and personal experiences with this card, I do get there could be a cheating aspect maybe, or just a juggling people type aspect. In relation to friendships, it could be like a talking to somebody or like a betrayal of some sorts even, and getting justice for that situation finally. Let me see. I have these cards that I've like written stuff on. Some of them are backwards with like my hookup card there, fear, things left unsaid. I'm going to shuffle to see if I get any juicy context. Oof. There's a lot of cards. I'll take them. Okay. We have big dog energy, sex, clown, pets, unexpected occurrence. Yeah, I definitely, something messy happened here. Something messy definitely did happen here. This big dog energy and this like very surrounding energy of these kings, this emperor, there's definitely an air of trying to seem above it, especially with like ego here as well. I think somebody is trying to avoid looking like this, even though I think it would be for the best to close and find justice and closure in this situation. Unexpected occurrence goes along with my Knight of Swords card here. Pets. It could be a symbol that you had a pet with this person. Possibly things were messy with that. Could be that this person, and the air is stalking social media. I wonder like if one of y'all have like a account for your pet or something and they creep on it. or even just something as like trivial as them using an account that they're like let's say somebody has like an Instagram for their dog and they're so like weird that they're deciding to like view your story with that page or like stalk you from that page or something. I'm getting the energy of like tabs being kept on each other, whether or not you're like talking about it. I'm just getting this like weird tension here that I think would dissolve very easily if it was talked about, in spite of what y'all might think. I do think that either you or the other person is going to have a very quick change of heart and reach out to the other. Excuse me. I do want to relate this to other situations as well. Like, this could even be like, because I do see a lot of authoritative things going on here, this could even be like a job or something, or a situation like that where you were like in limbo with something, or like waiting for like contracts and things, because we have justice here, and you finally like get that closure, get that contract signed, get things like going and moving financially, especially when you thought that it was not going to happen. I do get that things are going to feel very, not just because the chariot, but just the everything here. I do think that it's going to feel very out of your control in the moment, but these major arcana that I do see are making me believe that whatever this situation is, it's going to end better than not. At least for one of you it will. Somebody's getting closure here. But yeah, that's all I'm seeing for this pile. Feel free to pick another one if you want, or comment, tell me how it sounds, check back in October, let me know how this went for you. And that's all I have for pile number 1. Bye. Hello, pile number 2, we have this dragon charm. I was gonna make a comment about the Chinese zodiac, but I honestly am not sure which year it is in the Chinese zodiac. I think like the last time I was paying attention, it was like the year of the rooster again or something. I honestly don't remember. I'm not gonna go there. But yeah, this is who is coming back, or what is going to be affecting you during this retrograde. I say coming back instinctively. It could also be channeled probably too, considering the nature of a retrograde and it being in Libra. As I'm shuffling, I am getting the energy of a person wanting to come back, though I will say that sometimes it's not quite as cut and dry, and I don't know until the cards come out, but I am. Yep. This is, somebody has something to say. Somebody definitely has something to say. The moon card upright, secrets kept. Well, this could be you or someone else. There are 2 wolves here on my card. I see this card is very Piscean as well. 12th house. Could be a 12th house connection had with someone, mayhaps. Something done in secret. Not this. 9 of Wands, reverse. Walls being built, but desperately wanting / needing to be torn down. Yep, especially with this Ace of Cups. This is giving me somebody who has, yeah. Okay, so let me adjust this here. So already I'm getting, there are some very hidden, very deep feelings here. However, there is a wall being built to keep those feelings from spilling out. It's not being worked on at the moment because I believe, whether this is you or another person, they're feeling like something is not going to be gained from it. Upright, I see this as more like you're seeing the payoff from crops or like a seed that you previously planted. But in this case, I do not think that whomever this is referring to is thinking that feelings in which they are having are gonna take them where they need to go, so to speak. Ooh, it's gonna pop up there. Let me see. Let me clarify some things. Why do I see the moon? Camera doesn't want to focus. Maybe there's some kind of symbolism. There's also, as I said, a Pisces full moon. Oh, yeah, Judgment reverse. I'll take both of them, actually. Judgment with Emperor, or Empress, rather. Yeah, this is somebody, I don't think the secret feels more burdensome with these cards here. This could be involving someone that you have children with, maybe even. The Empress is like my mothering card. It also could be your mom or something. It also can be a representation of Taurus, or just like somebody you view as very feminine, or like, I almost got like my total package in my head. And you're definitely fearing how they feel about you, or the person is fearing how you feel about them. It's possible that they could see you as these things, or vice versa, however it resonates. And they're very much wanting to release this. I do think that this is a time to speak now, think later. Mercury is not necessarily comfortable in a very people-pleasing Libra placement. And so I do think there is going to be some battles going on internally with that. One missing, 9 of Wands. We have Magician, Jack of all trades, Master of none. Also my Gemini card. I get this card a lot, I feel like, with the younger people. It could be somebody younger than you also. There's also, like, again, like the aspect of children possibly being involved. I mainly get children because I feel like this is, again, like in being Jack of all trades, Master of none, this is somebody who's very, like, thinking on their feet, kind of taking a bit from each pot, figuring out where they lay with that. It's not reversed, so I don't think it's intentional, like, trickery or, like, intentionally trying to be manipulative or anything with words. I almost get to, like, because of this wall needing to be released, I do feel like whoever this is very good at deflecting. I got wordplay. A lot of wordplay. Maybe even, like, hidden meanings and things that they say that you might not pick up on, or vice versa. Let me see. Ace of Cups first. We have the King of Wands reversed. This came up in my other pile too. This could be Aries energy and or just more energy of, like, I feel like a lot of y'all are getting some confessions this month, and or you're, like, giving confessions to people. I think a lot of people are going to decide to figure their ish out this month. Because I'm getting a lot of people who are normally very stoic and otherwise unemotional and unaffected kind of having this, like, breaking point or this dam type thing, like, crashing down, which, again, we have Pisces full moon coming as well. So, and then with the moon card, I just feel like a lot of people are going to be uncharacteristically upfront with their feelings, interestingly enough. And of course, it's Libra / cuffing season coming up as well, so why am I seeing 7 of Pentacles? 9 of Cups. Yeah, with the Page of Swords. This is a 10 of Swords in the back, so it's a 10 of Cups. Yeah, this person, I do think that if y'all don't talk, which I'm not feeling that you don't talk to this person for some reason, but I do get that they probably look at your social media for more than just to, like, for the sake of they follow you or whatever. I feel like they probably, like, gaze longingly at your photos. If you're partnered with someone, they probably wish that was them, especially with this card here with the 7 of Pentacles. I definitely think that there's somebody here who They like you, but they don't want you to know, or vice versa. Oop. I don't want to take that many. Actually, I'll make it an even 6. I'll give you all 3 more. Take that one. Pets. One more. I'll take the other one. Yep. What did I say? Thirsty. They want you. You have the pets card. You could have pets, money, unexpected occurrence, new start, and overspending. Does this person give you a lot of gifts or something? I could see that too, especially with this table of goods here. I wonder if they splurge on you. I just get that they do a lot of subtle things to prove that they like you, even if they are not saying it. And because of the type of person that they may or may not be, or how you may or may not be, they like don't know quite how to like physically say it. So they probably overcompensate with doing things. Because money and overspending, like Pentacles, it can mean cash, it can mean money, yes, but currency comes in all kinds of things, be it like emotionally, like physically, like driving you places. I know I got that. Like, we have new start and unexpected occurrence here too. I feel like this, I don't know what's gonna happen, because I'm not getting that. It could be something prompted by something they see on social media that kind of makes them like feel like they need to jump their ass into gear and say something. But I have Big Bank Hank at the bottom of my deck too. Maybe this person's like loaded in general, but like whether that be loaded in feelings for you to the point that they're doing all of these things, or monetarily and they want to take care of you, could also be why I see the Empress here. Could just be that they want to take care of you, or again vice versa, however it resonates. But something's gonna happen that's gonna make this person really need to step their game up, because gifts and things are nice, but that's not a I love you or a I want to be with you. Like, yes, like putting a ring on it, so to speak, I guess stakes some kind of claim, but like at the end of the day, it's like you gotta like voice the proposal, you know? So I guess if this is you, this is your sign to speak before you possibly lurk and get hurt, or be prepared for someone to come forward. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for y'all's pile. I guess, as I told the other pile, please check in and let me know how this goes come October. I'm not only nosy, but would love to know how accurate this was. Feel free to pick another pile or stick with this one if it's resonating a lot with you. And I will go on to pile number 3 now. Have a good rest of your day. Hello, pile 3. If you're watching this one, that means you picked my little clown figure here. My little clown charm. Love this pair of earrings. Wear them all the time. I often feel like a fool. Would not be surprised if that card came out. But this is going to be what's coming to you, or what's coming back to you possibly, this Mercury retrograde in Libra. Actually, I'm going to take this. I'll take both of these, actually. We have Two of Pentacles and King of Swords. Could be a symbol of the fact that Libra season is coming, and or you could be dealing with an air sign, masculine energy, air sign, man. Of course, as I said in other piles, masculinity does not have to be a man or woman. It could be whatever. Again, I know plenty of people who exhibit alpha energy no matter how they present outwardly. We have Two of Pentacles here also, which is like weighing the worth of something. Maybe making a choice on investing in something. We have 2 coins and 2 ships. Ooh. Then we have 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and I'll go ahead and take this Ace of Cups too. Bottom of the deck, we have 7 of Pentacles reversed. I also take in the symbolism of these butterflies because there's a lot in this card, and also I associate that with air anyway. Butterflies. This person's very giving to you, and or you're very giving to whomever this is talking about. Again, with these decks, the other piles have gotten this too, but I keep getting this energy of like either you or the other person is very stiff with their emotions, or there's a situation here that's very stiff in spite of the feelings that may or may not be had between the two of you. I almost got in my head too. It could be that you're with somebody and you're having like a talk about this. Like you're tired of them being so unemotional. You're tired of being the only one that's kind of like giving to it. You're tired of the walls being built in spite of the feelings had there. Feeling like it's a waste of investment, kind of. We have, yeah, resisting change. We have the queen too here on the bottom, which is a symbol of a coupling. I'll draw from these. Why am I seeing the Two of Pentacles? Yeah, trying to prevent a heartbreak. If not deciding between people, you could just be deciding if you want to still be with the person that you're with. King of Swords clarified by Five of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Strength to hold on. Got that. Nine of Wands. Okay. I don't think you think this person's a waste of time necessarily, because like we have Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So I don't think you're wasting your time with this person or anything, but you are definitely wondering if your investment in them is worth it currently. I wouldn't be surprised if you've been with them for a while, especially with the Pentacles being invested here. There's definitely been a lot of time, a lot of emotions, and Lord knows what else invested in this. You don't want this relationship to end. I would not be surprised if there have been fights, maybe even a break with this person, since the Four of Swords is reversed too. And I kind of like put these two cards hand in hand because you literally see this card in the background of this card. Strength is reversed, so you are still holding on to this. As you can see, you definitely are still holding on to this and wondering if this is still worth holding on to. Seven of Swords here. It's like getting away with something, or like not letting somebody get away with something rather, which could just be you being like, you getting to a point where it's like, I'm tired of you not being straight up with me, and I'm not just gonna let you leave it. Oh, well, I'm shuffling. These are my own personal cards I made to like specify situations. There's three. I'll give you all an even 6 because I like the way that looks better. I'll take the first 3. I have the hookup card here. Lordy, lordy. Would not be surprised if some of y'all reading this are open. We have dreams. Say yes. They're back. We have the blocked card. We have the bisexual card. Impulsive and kiss. I wonder if that's what you... I didn't want to... Because I'm getting the feeling that there's like a break or some distance here. Would not be surprised if in that time one of y'all is possibly trying to explore other things to maybe like see for sure if this is what y'all want. The blocked card is here along with their back, so I wonder if somebody's been exploring a past thing, or if a past thing will come back, or if like something to remind you of another situation that may or may not be similar to this comes kind of like into the forefront of things. And then with my hookup card here too, I wonder if y'all were either exploring other people in this break, or like if that could have even been what led to the break. It could have been things in the past not being properly closed and said. I mean, all people are fluid in their own way, really. But it could be this person, like, you are this person openly identifies as bisexual. Impulsive kiss. I do get that if there is some kind of... well, if there is some kind of break here, I don't think it's a break in which y'all are both kind of mourning each other singly. I think that there is mourning probably, but like I don't think that y'all are necessarily in this bed alone doing so. Either you or the person. So yeah, we have a lot of cups here. 3 of Cups reversed specifically. It could be a situation where somebody explored otherwise, especially with all these swords being held and him running like he was getting away with something. But I'm not entirely getting that this was unconsensual talking to someone else. It could have been. It could be that this hasn't even happened to you yet, and it might be something lingering in the back of your mind. Because I see say yes here, I do think that whatever split between y'all might be necessary, whether it brings y'all closer together in the end, or you learn that maybe this isn't the person for me. Dreams is here, so I definitely think, along with this here too, it's something that's on your mind already. I personally will have emotional situations occur in my dreams. It could even be that you're dreaming of somebody that's making you second guess things. I notice that often happens too during planetary things, Piscean energy going around, 12th house. Could lead to a few things. But I don't think because as a third party, I don't think this will be a bad thing because ultimately you're going to get a solution to whatever it is you're looking for with whomever you're with or not with at the moment. But it definitely is going to be a very interesting September going forward for this pile. I don't want to leave it on like such an open-ended note here. Let me see. I'll give y'all a little extra. Don't tell the other piles. Let me see. What's the solution here? Knight of Cups. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. I do think that you should. I think this will be good for y'all. I feel like this is saying that maybe you should play the field a little bit, or maybe it was necessary to see that this person was a player and that you did not need this person. This is also a very Piscean card for me. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for y'all. Let me know if it resonates. Feel free to check back in October and let me know how accurate this was, what you've taken from it, what you're not taking from it. Feel free to pick other piles maybe to specify more. And yeah, have a good rest of your day. Hope your retrograde is as good as it can be. Hopefully no accidents or issues with technology, but to be expected. Bye.